Hi and welcome to our first operational staffing info video. Did you know we've got a Sharepoint site, we've got key users, we've got best practices, and we are working on a new version of the tool. Did you know we've got a Sharepoint site? You can reach our Sharepoint site by typing in project in your browser. You will then land on the general Sharepoint page of the vakcenter Projectmatig Ondernemen Business Change. There you can click through to the operational staffing site. On the Sharepoint site of operational staffing, you can find information about the process, detailed and high level, on the best practices, some terminology, KPIs, then the operational staffing tool and the corresponding manual, information about roles and responsibilities, and much more. Did you know we've got key users? Key users for operational staffing are Els, Frederik, Kevin, Christophe, Leen, Pavan, Steven, and Wim. Key users for operational staffing provide coaching to new operational staffers. They're also your antenna in the organization. They provide ideas for process improvement, participate in work groups to establish best practices, support operational staffing tool users, and provide ideas for tool improvement. Did you know we've got best practices? One of the best practices is that the PM should proactively contact the operational staffer to give upfront information on the required profiles for his or her project. The second one is a tip on how to enhance the quality of the demand file. You can compare the actuals versus the demand and then challenge the PM on this. And the last one is to balance the experience of profiles in a project. So if you have a junior, to always accompany them by a professional or a senior. If you want more best practices, visit our Sharepoint site. You can find them in the section Best Practices. And finally, we are working on a new version of the tool. In the current operational staffing tool, you first fill in all required information. In the resource view, you will then get an overview of your team members. You can see on which project they are working and consult their availability. The new operational staffing tool will contain improved performance, comparison with actuals. It will be easier to fill in holidays. You will get a project view, and you can keep track of the history of the demand file. That was all, folks. Thank you for watching.